Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to the month ahead forecast. We're going to use this video to have a look at the weather through the month of July and see what may be happening through the month of July in the British Isles. Now, before I get on with the video, just want to talk about the advertising. But usually be a video ad overlaying my weather videos here at GavsWeatherBeats.com. Please play those video ads because you'll be supporting GavsWeatherBeats.com if you do that. So the first thing I want to do is have a recap on June and see how the forecast for June verified. Now you remember that the 500 millibar height anomaly prediction for June was this one here, and we said that there was going to be below average heights, low pressure, lower than average pressure for the British Isles in the month of June. We also said that temperatures, and we can see the temperature anomaly here, we said that temperatures were going to be below average, substantially below average, up to 1 degree below average in some parts of the country. So it was going to be a cool month. June 2012 was going to be a cool month. And for precipitation, we said that precipitation was going to be above average, so we're going to see quite a wet month. A wet month was being forecast here. So putting it all together, the prediction was that June 2012 was going to have lower than normal pressure, cooler than average temperatures, substantially cooler than average temperatures, and substantially wetter than average as well. And very pleased with this prediction. It's very much come true. This June has been the coolest since 1991 in the central England temperature zone, CET zone. And in terms of rainfall, well, some places have had their wettest June since 1860. Now, I'm not sure this anomaly quite predicted it to be that wet. I mean, that's off the scale, but this was going for a very wet month, particularly centred towards the north, but the signal here was for a very wet month. It was for a cool month. I think we can say that is very much a good forecast. Really, I think we can say that has very much verified. Now, the other prediction, just want to talk about the other prediction before I go on with July, was that the month would improve as it went on. Was that we were seeing improvement in the weather in June as the month developed. And that came off to some degree as well. I think the second half of the month was certainly less wet, less cold than the first half of the month. So that was a reasonable prediction as well, although it perhaps didn't improve quite as much as the Beijing Climate Centre model thought it would. But I'm quite happy with the prediction for June. I think we can say that this one has been a success, and that doesn't happen all the time. So I want to go on now and have a look at July and see what the Beijing Climate Centre is predicting for the month of July. Now, you can find Beijing Climate Centre on my links page. Just click on the links tab at the bottom of this page, go through to the links page, you'll see the link for Beijing Climate Centre, and click on that, it'll take you through to Beijing Climate Centre. You'll be able to check out all of these models for yourself. So what Beijing Climate Centre is doing is it's basically forecasting the month ahead, and it's breaking it down into 10-day periods. So we've got the period from the 1st to the 10th, and again from the 11th to the 20th, and again from the 21st to the 30th or 31st, and then it all gets put together in terms of an anomaly for the month. So what we're going to start off with is the 500 millibar height anomaly prediction for the first period, which is the 1st to the 10th of July. This is the prediction. We can see that it's predicting lower than average heights to the north of the country and perhaps slightly above average heights to the south. Now, I'm not sure about this. I don't think this is quite right even at the start of the month. I think this first week to 10 days of July is going to see quite below average heights really centred over the top of the country. So this lower than average heights normally to the north should be further south. So already I'm not sure this is terribly convincing. Now, once we get through to the middle period, which is the 11th to the 20th of July, this is the 500 millibar height anomaly prediction again. Above average heights to the north, below average heights now to the south, near normal heights really across the British Isles. Then the third period, which is the 25th 1st of July to the 30th of July, so this is the final period of the month, we see slightly above average prediction there at 500 millibars over British Isles. Remember, height anomaly is the temperature at 18,000 feet, and then we extrapolate that into pressure. So this is actually going for a slightly above average pressure anomaly around the north of Europe through the final period of July. Now for temperatures, well, this is the first temperature anomaly period. This is taking us from the 1st to the 10th of July, and the temperatures are forecast to be around or slightly below average, so quite a cool first 10-day period of July. The second period, which is the mid-month period, taking us from the 11th to the 20th, the prediction is for, well, near normal temperature anomaly here, maybe a little bit above normal in the north, a little bit below normal in the south, but really the height anomaly here, the temperature anomaly I should say here, is near normal for that middle period. And then finally going into the final period, which is the 21st to the 30th, well, we've got above average temperature anomalies setting up here across the British Isles, and the below average temperatures becoming confined down to the southwest. So this is going for quite a warmish end to July. Now in terms of the precipitation, this is precipitation anomaly again for the first 10-day period, the 1st to the 10th, and we've got an above normal precipitation anomaly forecast here across the country for the first 10-day period. So this is believable, and I think we'll be seeing quite a wet start to July. The second period of that we're looking at, which is the 11th to the 20th, well, we've got a near normal precipitation anomaly here, so this is going for quite a wet start to the month, becoming nearer normal in the middle period. And then for the final period of July, which is the 21st to the 30th again, we see temperatures actually going, precipitation actually going slightly below average there, below normal, so perhaps quite a dryish end to the month. So quite a warm and dry end to July is being forecast here by the Beijing Climate Centre model. So averaging it all out over the month, this is the 500 millibar height anomaly prediction for July from the 1st to the 30th, 31st of July, and we can see that the prediction is actually for very much near normal pressure at 500 millibars, temperatures at 500 millibars, which you extrapolate to pressure. So basically it's going for a near normal height anomaly, pressure anomaly for July. Temperatures, well, it's going actually for a near normal temperature anomaly with perhaps cooler than average temperature anomaly to the southwest of the month, warmer than average to the north, but really British Isles is near normal in terms of temperatures in July. Remember though, it's a cool start and a warm finish. And then for precipitation averaged out over the month, well, again it's a near normal precipitation anomaly with slightly wetter than average precipitation up in the north, slightly drier than average precipitation anomaly to the south, but really for the British Isles the anomaly is actually very much near normal. Again, this is masking the fact that we have a wet start and a cool and a dry finish. So that's what we're going to go for. We'll see how this develops. We're going to say that for July it's going to be an average month, an average July with pressure near normal, temperatures near normal, rainfall near normal. But what this doesn't, what this is masking is the fact that the first period probably wetter and cooler than average, the second period of the month probably warmer and drier than average, and then averaging it all out together, it all comes out near normal. So that's what we're going for, an average July. Now we'll see how that develops once we get through to August. And talking of August, I just want to leave you with a quick snapshot of August. This is the CFS version 2 model. This is the long-range model from the United States. You can find this on my links page as well. This is the 700 millibar height anomaly chart for August, just to give us a little snapshot of what may be happening in August. And the model is going actually for above average heights to the northwest of the country around Greenland, and again for above average heights, if I move this out of the way, above average heights towards Scandinavia. which we can see here. For us, we're actually in quite weak pressure, but with this high pressure to the northwest, this will probably imply, unfortunately, a southerly tracking jet stream and maybe low pressure and quite cool weather as well. So this is a very good signal really for August. So we'll worry about August anyway when we get to it, and in August we'll of course look back at this prediction and see how July has developed. Again, I just want to leave you with the forecast from GazWeatherVids.com for July. The forecast is for an average month, average rainfall, average temperatures, tending to be wetter and cooler in the first half, warmer and drier in the second half. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.